Just a little murder. Yeah, just a little murder. But here's Yarda walking into the nearest town after I kicked his ass. And he will just start fighting anyone. Because I guess he's registered as like a bandit.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Wounded.
And he's really good at hand-to-hand.
Send my greetings to the devil!
So he will just kick anyone's ass. So I walked him all the way to Kuttenberg.
That's where you're wrong.
When we catch a fella cheating, we can do whatever we see fit with him.
Like break a few
And then
of his
I
fingers,
like to put him into whatever situations
cut off a chunk of his ear.
and see what happens after that.
Listen good.
And then he'll just start fighting the nearest people.
Ha! We'll finish this quickly.
Good!
Yarda.
Right to do that. That's where you're wrong.
Jesus! He's still alive! Where are you taking him? Ow! What
Don't worry about it. Oh, hey, Catherine. Oh, shit. I wonder if he's going to fight Catherine. That would be so funny.
I have some news about Liechtenstein.
Oh, I'm all ears.
I squeezed that goat skin, in a manner of speaking, but he knows nothing about Liechtenstein. He works for some Jew.
That makes sense. Goat skin is only a pawn. Obviously, he wouldn't know.
I've
who he's
accidentally
really
stumbled
working
back
for.
upon the
For a
main
Jew,
quest.
you say? That could be a lead. I heard about strange goings on in their district. I heard.
Oh no, he's waking
they
up!
were snooping on someone there.
Oh no, he's waking up!
What if they were looking for Liechtenstein?
So I have to go to the Jewish quarter. That'll be interesting.
Most of the things people say about them are just superstitious nonsense. They stick together, and they're a bit wary. But that's all.
Only someone looking for Liechtenstein goes missing there from time to time.
I'm sure nobody will suspect a nice lad like you spying.
Oh shit! Oh crap!
Bloody pulp,
This
fucker!
won't end well for you. One more blow.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! He fucked him up!
God!
I didn't say I wouldn't contribute, but I'm not giving them a single groschen until I see cut stones, wine, scaffolding, and 20 men working their asses off. Good work. Good.
Okay. Oh yeah, certainly the Jewish quarter. Okay, that's a nice little detail. You seem like someone I need to talk to, Mr. Samuel.
God be with you. Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
A what?
Goy?
You do not know this word?
Sorry, I don't.
Then you are a goy. What do you want here?
I'm looking for Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein.
Oh boy, here we go.
I heard you,
Fuck you, butt.
or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot.
Nimbus, can you get him?
But
Can
I
you get
do
the
not
bot,
see
please?
why he
Thank
should
you.
tell you.
Shit. I don't think I could pass any of these. Yeah, I recently watched Free Solo. Yeah, that one's crazy from what I heard. I'm gonna. I shouldn't do violence. Here, let's try this one.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that.
Damn it.
We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return.
I could pay
I
you.
have this one
Ah, it's all
problem
good.
None of my people can
I took care of it,
fix.
thank you.
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time.
Uh-huh.
A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it
Ah,
is
yes,
started by
pogroms.
some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies
Oh,
or
you're a colonial
poison
too.
wells.
Cool.
They always find some excuse.
I've never heard anything like that before.
You must be deaf then. In any case, that is how it is. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
Can't I just pay you?
That sounds pretty dangerous.
A lot less dangerous than showing your face here. Trust me.
Won't they be suspicious?
Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. You just have to curse the Jews and say you want to join them.
Oh
Do
my
not
gosh.
worry. They will not check if you are circumcised.
Noted.
All right, I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
Damn
Right.
it.
Morning, abandoned house with a yard.
Not morning. Evening.
But you just said...
At the start of the day. My day starts when 3 stars appear in the sky. Not that those bastards care.
Ah,
They just go there after sunset. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today. If you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning.
this is getting
And
complicated
then come
fast.
And see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promises.
Alright. Side quest to do a main quest, but that's kind of what we've come to expect at this point. Not that these side quests are not enjoyable, they are, it's just...
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Well, what are you doing, Moishe?
Foot's a capora, piece of junk.
Oh shit.
Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Fucker betrayed me! Ow.
Oh, dumb cop! Them.
That's what I thought.
Zeig, was du drauf hast!
I definitely had a hat on.
Wait, wait! Don't kill him! You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can make a deal. We have some of your people, we can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my 2 best men. I'm not a fool.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. but no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Bear, we should do a repo stream with Versace. Yeah, I just got gifted that. Maybe at some point. Yeah, I don't even really know what the game is, but I have it now, so sure.
Wait, who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go. Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure, but he says he knows you and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. Oh, but tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat, and tell me everything.
Everything sometime later.
If I'm not mistaken,
Low poly
Yort
models.
sent you to von Bergow with a message. How did that go?
Pretty badly.
Not well. As we were approaching Trotsky, we were attacked by bandits. They killed all our men.
What?
We only got away by a hair's breadth. And we lost everything, including the message. We ended up in rags, like beggars. They wouldn't let us into the castle. After that, we tried to get by as best we could.
Good God. I need a drink now.
Why are you hiding out in the in-ground again? Remind me? Liechtenstein? I mean, I guess he's one of the few that don't support
Did you
Sigismund
manage
in
to
the area.
deliver the message in the end?
We did.
And? What was von Bergow's reaction?
He betrayed
That
us.
bastard first used us, and then wanted to get rid of us. We only just avoided being killed.
Sacre. So there's no chance the League of Lords will turn against Sigismund?
Alright, sounds good, Nimbus.
No chance.
See you in a bit.
On the contrary, von Bergow and von Aulitz came here to Kuttenberg to be at Sigismund's beck and call.
Christ. And what are you doing here, actually?
I came here with a man called Zizka.
Zizka? Jan Zizka of Trotsnov?
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well. What was strange was that his band was infiltrated by Istvan Toth, if you remember.
That rat from Tarnberg. What was he doing there?
It turned out he was spying for von Bergow. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
Yeah.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see.
Fair enough.
Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side. And Istvan had to flee.
So the fucker's still alive.
He's dead.
Not any longer.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
Alright,
Your
let's drink to
enemy's
that.
dead.
Right.
Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, He appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Bergow and Markwart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard.
Big boom.
An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then.
Yep, to happy endings then.
And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
How about that?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Bergow took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
No shit.
You can say that again.
For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Ah, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobs just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
Eh,
I must admit, I see his point. He has plans. He wants to take advantage of the truce while it lasts. And he doesn't want to provoke Sigismund into starting warring again. And he's probably right about Capon. Nobody's going to throw away the chance of a fat ransom, or waste a nice opportunity for blackmail.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what I want to do here.
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
Well, you know how I said we were tortured? Well, they asked about you as well. That is, Istvan asked.
Oh, right.
With the torturer there, it was hard. In the end, we told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Kuttenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
I apologize.
No need. It's not your fault. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you know, because you might know.
Because you move in certain circles.
And
You conspire.
Ah,
You hear all the rumors.
this is awkward.
so?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And
What did
didn't
you just
say,
call
sir,
them?
that he gifted it to von Bergow?
Ah.
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Bergow was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Bergow is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct.
I mean, potentially.
Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell 3 of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
Pho, the history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov.
I
It's a
think I
strong
passed by it
fortress.
already. It's pretty
You'll
strong.
need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful. Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new
Dude, you
tenant.
can't say that word these
I
days.
think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard...
What did I just
and
say?
convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to
We
think
can't
up a
just
solution
go
with
around
you.
calling people
What?
retards. Come on,
knows?
man.
Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of
Come
a back door
on!
to his old home.
You
And he
can't
might not
say
be
that!
averse
That's
to an arrangement
rude!
with someone who will help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
That's
Well,
me.
I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
The fuck is the Italian court?
I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you
excuse
know
me.
where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Yeah, everything.
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot. All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
You're telling me
about it.
that.
Danger is my daily bread these days.
Give us this day our daily bread. Wait, what? What the fuck? Sorry, give me a second. I just got contacted by someone I haven't talked to in like decades. Amazing.
Terrified them with his cleaver. And even though he knew the meat was rotten, he sold it anyway. What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
I pissed the town crier off, nice.
Easy.
Alright, let's get find us the Italian court. I am
Nice
post-exercise hungry. What are you planning to eat for your post-exercise food? But lacking the dexterity to cook. Oh, it sounds like someone's going for the chips. I don't know about that. You could always go for like peanuts or something if you got nuts or anything. Here we go. Here's the Italian court. That's quite nice. Hello there. Oh.
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today. Not tomorrow.
Not ever.
Nor in 100 years.
Close enough.
You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them.
Who does this guy
Just
remind me
like
of?
Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Oh shit.
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Seize that traitor!
Oh shit.
Not another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove.
Yeah, get him!
Waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master.
Oh shit. Wait, do I have to make a choice here? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna side with the badass with the crossbow. That's all I care about at this point. She looked real cool and ready to fuck some dudes up, and I'm all for that. Let's go.
He's one of them! Get him!
Oops. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. They're immediately hostile to me, so.
Come on, man! True blood, yes!
No, you don't.
Dare bleed to death before I gut you.
You what?
Nice.
Fuck that.
Hang on. I gotta solve this the proper way. I miss! I missed that fucking point blank range. Are you serious?
You got him.
Wait, did he die? Oh, he's unconscious.
We'll finish this quickly. Bad luck.
Come on, let me shoot. Ah.
Damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
It's just a scratch.
Papa!
It's just a flesh wound.
God, you're hurt.
I'm all right.
Hey, where are you?
What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
I'm
know
on
what?
her side.
Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger.
I don't want to argue in front of the
There
young
are
man
usually
here.
so many
Meanwhile, there's
corpses
corpses.
strewn about our
Yeah,
courtyard.
exactly. Oh, fuck. You immediately simp for her.
Should I get rid of them?
Absolutely not. We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plymouth, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm
This is
Henry of Skalitz.
Really awkward.
Squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Rutard.
What? He's referring to himself as a retard. Come on,
Here's
man.
my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at
Let me have
Malashov.
dinner with your daughter.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
Well, I might have just saved your life.
That's true. And for that you surely deserve a reward. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness.
Madness. This
What if somebody
is
finds out?
Ratai. No, the wrong town. God dang it. Man, that drink is kicking in already. What town is this again? Kuttenberg. Sorry, it's Kuttenberg. Bear, stop simping for the woman who likely hasn't bathed in 2 weeks. Nimbus. No character. Nimbus, don't you remember the last episode? Henry literally crawled through shit to find a dead man and a crossbow. He's no better than anyone else. What?
Does it really matter?
It certainly does, lad. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
Okay, well, you didn't have
That's
to go
true.
there.
As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Okay.
Who is he, anyway?
Yeah, who?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself. He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad.
We could just keep murdering more dudes.
Vavak
It's
is
fine.
around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
Should I kill him?
We will have to untie your hands then. What should I do?
There might be something. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake die. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
I like this hat on Henry a lot, actually. I like that hood, too. Nice birds.
But you need evidence to make such an accusation, right?
Exactly.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
This plot
Find
suddenly
out.
got Spice and Wolfie.
But how?
Actually, you're right, it did.
They don't let just
Look, we've
anyone
even
into
got
the mines and
a red
smelting
ambered
You're
haired
right.
maiden. It's perfect.
Only
It's Spice and Wolf right here.
authorized People are allowed in. Fortunately,
The devs must have
we
watched
an
it at some
ally,
point. I refuse
my
to
friend
believe it.
Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the mint master's office. but his
Yeah, hold on,
brother
hold on. We
Christian
got a character with
remained
white
in
hair,
Italian court.
a
He wanted to
red-haired
become the mint
maiden,
master
and
himself,
now we're talking
because
about
of Vavak, he
faking
had to
minted
settle for
coins
the
and shit.
steward's office. He hates him even more than we do. on
perfect.
account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian
All
and
she
I
needs
were
is
just
wolf
talking
ears on
about
her
the
head.
suspicions.
Someone's got to mod that in.
He'd
Someone please
welcome
mod
any
wolf
dirt
ears
you
onto
can
her
dig up
for
on
nothing
Vavak,
other than the
just
anime
as much
memes.
as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you.
Although that's her
I'll
dad,
help
so
you
it's
free
kind of a
Lord
different
Capon
dynamic.
in
But still,
exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum.
really?
Pot of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you.
Via
This is our
Argentum.
last
This is,
chance to
again, this
stop
is almost
Vavak.
just like Spice
We'll
and
be
Wolf.
praying for you.
They had to have referenced the anime to make this one. Now, hang on a second. Ooh, lots of valuables here. Hang on. What am I doing here again? Something about Liechtenstein. Oh, right, the silver mines. Right.
Whoa!
Right, I found a smithy. Hello there. Can I enter? Yes, I can.
And use virgin veins. Paul's son is out there without fixing props.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul. You'll be watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll
Nice
have to find
hat.
another fet.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off.
The
You
fuck?
need...
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Have you found out anything at all?
Just rumors. And those are useless. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game. If Sir Kunzling trusts you, you could help me in my investigation.
Well, that's actually why I'm here.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
I come from a town of them. I know about mining from Skalitz is probably what I would go with.
I'm from Skalitz, so I know a little bit about mining.
My word. You didn't work in the mines, did you?
No.
I visited the mine once, but not to dig.
So I expect you don't know much. Well, no matter. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
I should, like, wash up first, though. Hang on. Give me a second. You know, something I'm kind of disappointed I haven't done yet is I haven't really gotten much experience with polearms. Even though I have been switching around the different weaponry pretty well. Yeah. I've passed through this town before, Mr. Christian. Are you perchance Muslim by religious affiliation? Be quite funny, honestly.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it mined out.
Haukt?
Won't they be suspicious if I ask those kind of questions?
Of course. You'll have to proceed with the utmost caution. Nevertheless,
oh God, I don't know if I
miners
could
are
do
a
that.
strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
I'll behave like a true nobleman.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by
Paul,
and the third by Samko.
Frank
You'll
Paul
have to ask
Sinatra.
each one of
Gotcha.
them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukdal.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Don't draw attention. Boy, that's a long way down. Shit. Fuck! I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. It's saved after one of those two conversations, so... Oi, fuck her. Pavel.
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey!
Oh, Paul, I mean.
You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me.
Wearing the wrong outfit again.
And I'm interested in the operation of the mines. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. Sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't it take no like.
Well,
and now, how can he forgive myself?
If
Come on, it wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Sure.
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper, tin, iron, and all ores and metals. I ask that you bless my brother, who has died in this mine. And may your holy angels save his soul from damnation. Bring his soul to eternal glory through our Lord, our Saviour and Redeemer, Jesus Christ.
And the handmaid of the Lord, be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us.
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask a boot out.
Ask a boot.
How is the ore mined?
First, we sell.
How much do you make?
Depends on how much we hawk. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? Proper graft, that.
So how many cores did you mine?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye, but every death in the shaft is a waste. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life, like.
That's all I need to know.
Right.
You Foreman Samco? Aye. My name is Henry. Steward Christian sent me to you. My family runs mines, so I came here to gain experience.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me.
Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything.
Ah, fuck it.
I may not look like it, but I'm not wanting for groschen. I'll pay you if you talk to me.
What do you mean I don't look like it? I'm wearing my best clothes.
That works for me. Tell us what you want to ken.
How much do you...
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
How many corves did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corves, without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
That's all I need to know.
Oi, fucker.
I already know how many corves the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see.
Very convenient
Meanwhile,
number.
I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted. That means 10 corves of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it
The
mean?
smelters?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
What about Vavak?
I still think the trail will lead us to him, but we know too little so far. You need to talk to Fett and Herman first. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay. They've been stealing Trinity silver, have they? The part this point.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
A German!
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
His last
Henry.
name, Garding.
But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 corves of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
It's not the Bible, mate.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 corves.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla?
Ausgerechnet!
Besides, miners
Nine!
can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Your story doesn't add up, Herman. We found out. Simple as that. Don't try to outsmart me and Sir Christian.
I am not trying to do anything. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never
He's a mere
even
ass.
met Vavak.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that Sigismund
Sir
arrived
Christian
in
and
region.
I agreed to investigate the matter in secret. So just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Good man. We'll hang you for it later. Okay. Fett! Boba Fett! A word with you!
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shot all over the outhouse in the yard again.
Again?
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine
He's gonna
book.
fucking bolt,
Let
isn't he?
Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
To steal silver from the king is a most serious crime. Punishable by death.
Why are you telling me this?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads.
You're
And they
blockheads.
like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
You just gave your snitch. Yeah, you just gave out your source, my dude.
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection, and nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Wait, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was
Defenestration,
I
I understand.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was reet terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I don't think it was an accident.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The mint master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Alright.
Quick!
Whoa! Don't ride among people if you don't know what you're doing!
Excuse me.
I actually wanted to bash my head on the doorway, but that's fine. This works too.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around, and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
Well, I've already passed myself off as a nobleman here, so it won't be new to me.
But be careful. Baresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Baresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion.
Damn it.
In short, be charismatic.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen.
And sell the rest. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
What should I know about this Baresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows? Here, I reckon he won't be thrilled. But he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the Feast of St. Petronilla. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Could I? Shima.
What?
My name's Shima.
Alright.
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'd like to ask you something.
I can't talk right now. Meet me outside in a while.
Did I just accidentally get the right person? Holy shit.
Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lad.
Come on
I'll
now.
be right back.
You've no business here.
No fucking way I accidentally got the right person. Just wandering in there, not knowing what I'm doing. That's kind of amazing. He's gonna take a piss.
Shouldn't be bothering us here.
Fuck you, dude. Right. What you have to say? Take your piss, quick. Oh, right. Before you, Smio? Simo? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Either way, you gotta stay for the end of the stream, though. I'm gonna show you some of the funniest shit that you definitely haven't seen in Kingdom Come yet. I know how to start fights in town, but not involving me. Are you there yet?
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. Why are you here, Henry?
I'm interested in the operations of the smelter.
What would you like to know?
What does your job entail?
Here in the smelter, the extracted horse shit. It's an awful, filthy fucking graft for a few miserable groschen. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I have a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
What can you tell me about Master Baresh?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lining their purses. They don't care if we break our backs because of it. On the other hand, I don't think it's any better anywhere else.
Have you noticed anything suspicious at the works?
What do you mean?
Missing ore.
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works who checks the purity.
Does any silver go missing from here, by any chance?
Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
You've kind of just admitted that, you know what, fuck you, I'm just gonna pay them. Fuck
You
that.
should trust me, because it could pay off.
All right, I'll take it. Listen up then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you.
But everyone else said not to keep a weapon. Oh fuck. Okay, well.
I'm sorry.
I guess I'll figure it out. I got my fists. Fists are weapons. What? Horses. Oi.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I just got here. I've had 2 conversations, dude. Not even.
Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around.
Yeah, we're snooping around in
We've had our eyes
here.
on you ever since you came to Grund.
Oh,
Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time.
Ah, shit.
Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down.
Fuck.
Have you gone insane? You want to attack a nobleman? I suppose you have no idea who's behind me. You won't avoid punishment.
You're really a nobleman.
It worked.
But
Nice.
That's... Oi! Where are you cowards running to? I'll get you.
Shit, I can't switch outfits. Fuck me. Fuck that. Help! Help me! I'm being attacked! Where's the fucking guards? Oh shit. Guards, help! Nope. Nope. Fuck that.
Apologize.
Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my way. Ah, shit. God, can I at least put a weapon on? Shit.
Show your stuff. Ah, a sword, eh?
Bad time. Ow, fuck you. Well. I'll be honest, I was hoping that would go a little bit better. And I was hoping that wasn't going to damage me as much, but that's fine. Wait, where'd the other guys go?
Careful.
Fuck off.
Christ, wounds! Watch out with that horse!
Where'd the other fuckers that I... What?
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, asshole. I have a gun. That means you answer any questions I want you to answer. Hey. Douchebag.
Now, spill the
He was
beans.
just going back to his regular routine. That's
You're
bullshit.
responsible for stealing the king's silver.
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar
It's a
is
good
my
scared
name,
animation, honestly.
I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me.
An offer you couldn't
Said
refuse.
if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Hang on, one sec. I want to get something.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the King's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there?
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
That would be nice. Give me the map.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Whoops. Well.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
That's none of your business.
I see. I won't pry. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go. Please. Stables be damned. Just let me go.
You deserve to die. Well...
I'm quite sure you have coin. So pay up, and you'll be free.
Here, take it all. Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get
Oh
fixed up
shit, he
there
really
somehow.
had... Okay.
And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
I mean, I kind of... Okay, well, alright.
You can't be here. Don't aim that at me. You might hit me.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got him. I fucking got him. Let's go. No one else reacted to that. Alright, let's fucking go. Shotgun next. Oh, wait, does this count as robbing him? Whoops. Well. I'm sure it'll be fine. Was that the only dude? I swear I saw a second dude.
Huh? You can't just stroll around here without so much as a bar your... What are you doing? That thing's aimed right at me.
Sure is. Parry this, you filthy fucking casual. Damn, still robbing him, huh? Alright, well. Wait, what did I just pick up? Man, that was worth so much, though. Holy shit, the guy's got lots of... Oh, crap. Damn. Hang on. I do like the cumin one, but hang on. Eh. Oops. Hi, horse. Who the fuck? Ooh, it's a nice horse. Nice saddle, nice everything. Ah, here we go. Ah, a forgery. Hey. Well, let's see about that. Feels kind of similar to the first game, to be honest, but that's fine.
Well, well, well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you, an embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything, and even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
Turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy.
Oh,
what
shit.
to do with you now, snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground, no one will hear you scream.
Are you trying to offer me something?
If you're reasonable, I'd be willing to pay a tidy sum for your silence.
How much will you pay me?
Well, what's the price for your silence?
Very large bribe.
Are you out of your mind? I couldn't give you that much even if I wanted to. You're skinning me here, but all right then.
Wow, that
Now,
worked.
Turn around, step back into God's light, and don't tell a living soul what you saw and what you found out. Are we clear?
I need evidence against Vavak.
I just paid you. You're supposed to shut up and forget about everything. Once more then, are we clear?
Crystal clear.
Go on then. But I'm warning you, if I hear a rumor going around that I don't like, you'll have nowhere to hide. Farewell.
Interesting. That's not exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, hang on. So what are my options now then? I cannot believe that worked.
Us to mint coin. The Royal Master of the Mint. What are we making coin from? Pure silver. Brother, it's clean as a whistle. Even if it stinks. One day, we'll get out and then we're going to live like lords.
Friend, I just hope it won't all go to shit in the end.
Jesus Christ. What are you doing here?
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing here?
Get out of here.
Why don't I have
If
pants
the
on?
guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
I'll take care of the guards. Don't worry.
What about Master Buresh? He was here with them just a while ago.
Don't worry about Buresh. I'll deal with him later.
But...
I came to get evidence against Mint Master of Vavak. Where can I find it?
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked.
Leave that to me. I should take a look at the tools you're working with. A counterfeit coin die like that will surely be of interest to a lot of people.
What do you mean counterfeit? It's genuine. Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
What?
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you. You don't have to worry about the guards while I'm here.
Wait, but... we can't.
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw you here.
Why don't you want to leave?
We're just supposed to stay here.
And we're told not to go far. The Mint Master would be angry.
Okay, well.
Well, suit yourselves.
You'd better go.
Watch out for those guards.
Better safe than sorry.
Aye. I'm sure the Mint Master will come for us.
So the I feel quite hungry battle cry is definitely like a joke, right? What the fuck was that?
What are you waiting for? Clear off!
The fuck? Christian.
I got the evidence against Mint Master Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
It's rather convenient.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
No trouble.
I'm glad to hear it. There's one
Yeah,
more
I didn't
thing.
kill anyone. No one
Was there
died.
anyone else in that
No one
room?
important died.
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ. Held prisoner.
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God. He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
They didn't look like they wanted to leave.
How awful. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine. That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vavak are absolutely clean. In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. But I'm afraid no matter what Master Buresh told you at the mint, no one will believe us.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Buresh.
How did you get it?
I'd rather keep that to myself.
This really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But
gosh, that's such a long
it's
name.
also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Rittard's hands, Vivart won't remain long
You
in his
can't
post.
call him that.
And it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people. If you take my meaning.
Who do you mean?
Maybe, for instance, you?
Oh, for God's sake.
Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Buresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. and I'll take care of the coiners myself.
Oh my gosh,
Nothing
there's
really
so many
changes for you.
turning gears going on.
You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus.
Sure.
To add to what Master Goresh already gave you. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
Yeah, dude, I just want to save Capon.
I just want to save my lord, Hans Capon. That's why I'm doing this.
I'm not interested in your motives, Henry. I don't know what you and Ruttard agreed on. That's between you and him. You've heard my offer.
I can't promise you that.
And why, if you don't mind my asking? The deal is mutually beneficial.
I'm not a cheat.
This is Kuttenberg, Henry. Either you're cheating or you're being cheated. Which part do you want to play?
Oh, shit.
All right, then. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Excellent. You won't regret it. But don't forget.
I regret it already.
You can blackmail Vivak with the evidence all you want, but leave the Path of Silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off his chest.
Well, I mean, look, I've already, like, killed a lot of people. Being a criminal in that regard is probably not the worst offense I've committed. Gonna dunk him in the shit. That's what I'm gonna do with him.
I'll shit
Oh
on your
shit!
grave.
Yeah, speaking of shitting. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
With us, you wretch.
Oh no! Oh no! They're not giving him a chance. That's not fair. You're not giving him a chance. Everyone's in on it though. They're all trying to kick his ass.
I'm not going to die here. Yeah.
Come on, man. He only lasted one punch. Are you serious? Come on.